Guys, my name is Naveed and welcome to my YouTube channel. From today we are going to start our Python playlist. So in today's video we'll discuss how we can perform some basic arithmetic operations in Python language. After that we will discuss how we can define variable in Python language. What are the rules to define a variable in Python language? So first of all, let's start how we can perform some arithmetic operations in Python language. Shift enter. First of all, simply how we can perform addition. 7 plus 7, just like you are writing in your calculator. Shift enter, you will get the expected output 14. Same how we can perform the subtraction. So 14 minus 3 as expected 11. Then how we can perform multiplication. You can see this is just like you are writing on your calculator and you're performing some computations. 7 for multiplication we use steric sign. 7 multiply 7. Shift enter, 49. Okay, now we discuss what is the difference between classic division and floor division. Yes, classic division simply one forward slash. Classic division 5 divided by 2. Shift enter, as expected 2 2s are 4 and 0.5, 2.5. Now we perform floor division. Floor division. For floor division, let me tell you, we use 2 forward slashes. This 7 4. Shift enter 1. Why 1? Let me tell you. Actually, the reason we get this result because we use floor division, 2 forward slashes. Actually, this floor division truncates the decimal without rounding and return an integer result only. Next thing, how we can perform modulus operation. What would be the remainder if I divide 5 2? It would be 1. So this is the operator that we use to build, simple program, how we can identify either the number is even or odd. So we use this operator modulus. So if the modulus with 2 is equal to 0, it means that is even. So it is not 0, it means it's odd. Next one, how we can compute the power of a number. For example, I want to compute the square of 2 to the power 2. 2 is the power 3. How we can compute this? So 2 steric. For power, we use double steric. And for example, I want to compute the cube of 2. Shift enter 8. For example, I want to 2 the power 5, 32. So this is a very easy how we can compute the power of any number. Next, we'll discuss about variable. What are the basic rules that we should keep in your mind before defining the variable in Python language? So let me write. Now we are going to start variables. Shift enter. Okay. First one, name. Variable name cannot start with digit. Yes, like we cannot write the variable name like this. 1 and Naveed. No, we cannot define variable name like this. Second thing, variable name cannot contain space. So use space is not allowed in Python. We can use instead of space underscore. For example, your variable name is Naveed Ahmed, 2 words. So we cannot write like this, Naveed space Ahmed. No, we can use underscore to define the variable name that have 2 words. Next thing, avoid using Python built-in keyword like list, str. So avoid using these words for your defining your variable name. And last thing like that, you can say the PEP 8 best practice that the name of variable should be the lowercase and with underscore. Okay, let's define a variable. For example, my underscore variable. Actually, Python use dynamic typing, mean we can reassign variable to different data type. For example, my variable is equal to 77 integer. What is the value inside my variable? 77. Let me change data type from integer to list. So my variable, as we know, the data type of this my variable is integer because it have integer data. Let me change to list. Don't worry, we'll discuss about what is list, what are the basic operations we can perform on list in later video. So Ukraine and Russia. Shift enter. My variable. Great. So here you can see this is how we can change the variable data type from integer to the list. Now you're thinking we should have some function that can find out like what is the data type of this variable. Yes, we have the function Python built-in function type. Actually, type function can tell you about what is the data type of this variable. For example, I want to know what is the data type of my variable. Type my underscore variable, shift enter, and here you can see the data type is list. Actually, in Python, we have different data type: integer, float, string, list, tuple, dictionary, set, boolean. So this function can help you to find out either you have the data type list, integer, and whatever is your requirement. So that's it for today. If you like my video, share the video, click on subscribe button, hit the bell icon. Let's meet another